Hey guys, I'm Rob here. Welcome to Chai and Coaching. Today we're going to talk about and just kind of help answer the question of if or not you should get involved in an organization as a student.
Hey, so I'm Nitin Malik. I came to UAT in the spring 2018 semester. I had experience of as a SAP consultant back in India with Infosys for about 4.5 years, and it's great to be here. Welcome to Chai and Coaching.
Yeah, my name is Anmol Khurana, and I came in Springs 2018, and I'm doing my master's in ITM. Yeah, I have experience of 2.5 years as a business analyst back in India. It's good to talk to Rob about his initiative and how he's helping students at UTD.
Awesome. So both these guys came in the spring of 2018 and have gotten really involved just in a short time here with a lot of organizations, and Anmol and a lot of other have been involved with the Indian Student Association, helping all the new students arrive. And these guys get bombarded with tons of questions from all the freshers, all the new students. And what's one of the big questions you guys have been asked lately?
I would say the most hot topic right now is the student organization, because everyone wants to know that is it worth it to join an organization, and if it is, then which organization should they invest their time in, and is it really good to spend time in organization and taking time out of their courses. So that's what is freaking them out right now. What do you think, Nitin?
The other question which generally people ask is, I came here to learn SAP. How does this joining MIS club or IS club or SAP user club gonna help me out?
Okay.
So they're interested in doing the courses, right? So how does an organization help them out with the learning and getting internships and the job as a whole?
Okay. So those are lots of questions.
Yeah.
As international students, what advice would you give? How would you guys answer those questions to your fellow F1 students?
So what I think is that if you're coming to JSOM, it's a business school, right?
Okay.
So you need to have some skill sets which are important in the interviews, because they want to know that how active were you in your university.
Okay.
So everyone takes almost all the courses, like almost all the courses are common, like the subject which I have taken, Nitin must have taken the same courses, right?
Yep.
There would be some difference in one or two courses, but then what differentiates one student from another is that how proactive he was in the university, how involved he was in the university, and what impact did he made in the university. And again, if you are in organization and if you are leading organization, that means that you are good at team building.
Okay.
And you can work in a team good, right? So that's what matters here, because in the culture, in the job culture, they want to know if this guy will fit in the in a team or not.
Yeah.
So I think that's very important.
Yeah. Secondly, there are a number of factors like the person working in organization, he has number of tasks, he has to organize his timetable accordingly. He has to do classes also, right? He has to do including number of activities in the university, like different parties and everything. Then this is the thing which when you go for an internship, ask for an internship, they look into your resume and you see the number of organizations listed out there, right? So it gives an impression that okay, you are organized, you know how to maintain timetable, you know how to adhere to timelines. So these are a number of factors which give a reflection from your resume, right? So organization, being a part of organization and even leading one organization is a very big thing. So it's quite important to be a part of something.
So a clear advantage of an organization, it's helpful for the resume, it shows your involvement, you're good at teamwork and working with other people.
Another factor is like you be with the like-minded people. Like I'm interested in SAP, I have working on SAP user group. I'm interested in billiards, so I'm working with the billiards group also. So it's you get along with the like-minded people, so even that's important whenever you come for a master's obviously. You just can't stay alone.
Yeah. So some people just get involved as members, some people are in leadership. Kind of talk about what does that mean, or what does that look like?
So in various organizations we have different positions, right? Like one person can be promoting the different events in the organization. The other one can be booking the rooms, making an event plan from the starting. Other can be a communication officer, communicating over the mails and everything. Then one person can be like organizing all these things as a whole. So there are different positions in each organization. So I think MIS Club has better organized in that way.
So in most of the organization, you have to start with getting a membership.
Okay.
And first you need to be a member. And how do you know about how to get a membership in a club? So every organization has a kickoff event, right? Like my club, MIS Club, has a kickoff event on 24th August. So we will tell you how to become a member of MIS club. So most of the clubs have organized a kickoff session, and then again the next step is to apply for the interview. You can just go and register for the interview for most of the organizations if the positions are vacant right now. And if you are selected, you can totally own that responsibility. And the main task is that if you are owning a responsibility, I mean, it's an unpaid job, right? You're not getting any pay for that job.
Yep.
So that's where, I mean, that's
where
very
people
important.
get filtered out.
Exactly. So I mean, it's not just about taking officer's position. It's about the responsibility which you will get from that position, and you have to obey that, and you have to work for that. I mean, there are so many people who take officer's position, but I don't see them anywhere.
They don't work.
I mean, I don't know where they are. I mean, like you said, they can include that in the resume. But how will they speak about that in the interviews? If suppose an interviewer asks that how many events have you organized, so what will they say, right? Because it's just in their resume. So you have to work for the organization, and even if you are not selected as officer, it's not that it has ended, right? You can work for an organization.
Be involved in it.
Exactly. I mean, you can work for them, and you'll interact with the seniors, and the seniors will obviously help you out in the other things. So you have to help seniors, and then you get back something from them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So it has actually happened number of times, like people went for internship interview and the person saw the organization name written on, for example, SAP user group. Okay, so they ask what have you done in the SAP user group. So if you keep on explaining the stuff which you have done in the interview, you are driving the interview, right? So it's you have better opportunity to go for get that internship or the job which you are applying for.
Yeah, that's really good. And you guys mentioned earlier too, when we were discussing that even scholarships have a factor with organizations, right? Tell us about that.
So yeah, I mean, whenever you fill a scholarship application, so there is one or two questions which are related to organizations. They ask how many organizations are you involved in. So they want to know that are you really giving back to the school or not? I mean, are you making an impact on the university?
There is a scholarship which is called Dean Impact Scholarship.
Okay.
Which deals with how you have made an impact on the GSM community and in the society as well. So that's where the correlation comes into play, right? If you have organized number of events, if you have called people into your organization and for an information talk or anything, then this comes under the Dean Impact Scholarship. So when the question is list out, you can list out all the organizations which you have worked for, what tasks you have done, and
how you made an impact.
Yeah, how you made an impact.
He should get a Dean's Impact Scholarship. He made an impact.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
So that's where the scholarship thing.
Perfect. I will. Awesome. So we've covered a lot. Any final thought or suggestion for students who are asking that question to get involved in anything else that they need to know?
Yeah, I think I wanted to say something on this. So the thing is that some students are expecting that they will learn some technical skills from this organization. So organization doesn't work like that. They conduct 3 to 4 sessions in a semester. In whole semester, and no one can teach you a tool in just 3 sessions. Don't expect that from organization. I don't know if they are promoting their organization like that, but no, it's not the fact. So the thing is that it's for the networking, it's for the self-development, it's for the skill development, it's to know people, like he said, knowing people who are like-minded.
Well, we're going to pause it here. We're going to make another video that you guys should check out about the specific organizations that these guys are involved in. Thanks again so much, Nitin, Anmol. This has been fun.
Sure.
So hopefully that answers your question about whether or not you should get involved in the student organizations, even as you're really busy studying as an international student. And thanks again for joining us at Chai and Coaching. We'll see you guys next time.
It's our pleasure, yeah.